Hello, hello, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. All right, let me make sure I got audio. And as soon as I hear myself on the TV, we'll mute that and get this show on the road. I got we have audio. Got about a 15-second delay there. Okay. So let me call a few folks out real quick. I see my friend Chris Everett was in here first, and early today, with his eyeballs put around the corner to see what was going on. I see my good friend and catfish hero, Pontoon Jody. I appreciate you being here, Jody, and listening. I know you trying to finish up with work so you can get everything going for tonight. And you know I'll certainly be over there tonight and watching. Thursday night is a great night. I get to watch football and Pontoon Jody catch a big fish. Can't beat that. I will be in chat for a little while. And when I get done here, I'm going to go share everybody's links out. It's going to be on tonight. Let's remember the good shows we got. Fields to Water, the bait shop be on tonight. That's always a blast. Panfish Nation's always good. And Miss Jody's Flathead Challenge. Hello, Rich. How are you? Let's see. Who else we got? We have my friend Aaron. He says he's crappie fishing. Well, I wish I was crappie fishing. Maybe it won't be too long. I get to go do a little fishing. I get back off my trip. As a reminder, I will not be here next week for live streams. I'm going to go on a cruise. Cozumel. I'm going to eat a bunch of food I shouldn't eat and probably have an adult beverage or 2 or 4 or 6 or whatever the mood calls for. All right. Today we are going to hunt Harlequin ducks. Now, I've hunted these ducks before, and they're kind of colorful looking duck. The hens are kind of brown, but the males are colorful. You do kill quite a few hens. Hello, Damon. How are you? Fishing for Whiskers. Hello. Good to see you. We got to hunt these Harlequin ducks. Now, the males, like I said, are really nice looking ducks. Kill a lot more hens than we do males, but hopefully we'll get a few males today. And this is going to be, me shooting them on the fly. There's going to be some that's going to land on the water, and I'll pot shoot a few as we go. And if they're not too far out there where I think I can whistle at them and get them to get up, we'll do that, shoot them on the fly. We have a 20 gauge shotgun with steel shot in it. I'm already set up here and where I'm going to hunt today and have the time changed. So we'll be able to pick up the tent and get right in the blind. So let's get this show on the road, see what I can do today. And these ducks sound a little funny. They're a lot different duck than you're used to hearing in the United States. Let me walk down here to the blind. There's a few on the water that's already spooked. When I got out of the blind, they gonna spook, or out of the tent. So it's only one species of duck here in Alaska, and that's these Harlequin ducks. And I'm going to give you a look at the decoys really quick. I've got 20 decoys set up. And you can see they're kind of a strange looking duck, very colorful. I have males, that's a male right here where the crosshairs are at, surrounded by, I have hens surrounded by males. So it calls for 20 decoys. Decoys cost about 10 decoys is $4,000 in-game money. So each time I set one of these spots up, it cost me somewhere in the neighborhood of $16,000 because the blind is $8,000. So you have to kind of work to get in a position to be able to set up all these blinds. We're going to also do a cinnamon teal hunt. This is the shotgun we're going to be using. 20 gauge camo was on the thumbnail. Hello, Emily. How are you? All right, we got some ducks coming in. Now, we're going to call a little bit as we go. And but most of the ducks coming in, this decoy is going to be attracted. And I'm going to pick one out here in a minute. When I let them settle, we're going to shoot this lead duck right here. That was a miss. So on average, I get about 30%, which is a lot better than I used to do. So it's kind of improving. And as we go, I think I shot under that duck. I looked over at the TV there. Now, so I guess quite a few people that are trying to get into this duck hunting. So let me give you a few tips. The biggest tip I'm going to give you is when I knock a few out of the sky, go back and look at the lead. That will help you learn to lead. You have to lead these ducks. These ducks are fast, and if you don't lead them, you ain't going to hit them. So if I knock a few out of the sky, go back and look at how I had them led and the position, the angle that I was shooting at. And that'll help you. Number 2 is stick control. If you're using a controller like I do, you need to have stick control. You need to ease into getting around on them, because if you don't, you start moving that stick too much, you're just going to be frustrated with it. Hello, Steve. How are you? Now, because this map only has species of Harlequin ducks on it, it's a little bit slower pace than over at Revertuda Coast where I did the last duck hunt. There's multi-species over there, but we're going to see quite a few ducks, and we're going to get to shoot quite a few. And I want to do a cinnamon teal duck hunt somewhere down the road. Big Slim, how are you? Cinnamon teals are probably my favorite colored duck in this game. They're red. They're nice looking birds. I'll give y'all a look at the area real quick where we're at. It's just a small lake, but they land here quite often. I've got about four or five blinds set up all over this map, as I do the other maps. I got several blinds set up. Oh, Steve, appreciate you coming in. Everybody's trying to work today. Yeah, that's all right. I appreciate y'all coming by and at least listening to me right along a little while. I think I will get in the same results as last time. I tried to do a multi-hunt yesterday. We did a catfish regulators and the bullock experience. Did a multi-hunt yesterday, and very disappointingly I learned that the hot spots on Revertuda Coast where I usually duck hunt and have these areas set up, there's a glitch in multiplayer. And basically we're seeing about 50% of the birds we should be seeing. So it's a lot of time in between flocks. That's something going on with that multiplayer. I read a little bit about it yesterday. They're supposed to be trying to fix it, but sometimes that's a little slow getting done. For some reason, when you have people in the party, it hurts the population of the ducks. I don't understand why, but I'm not a programmer. But I do know this. I stayed behind a little bit after they got out of the game, and as soon as they got out, I started having flocks flying over. So it's some kind of glitch. Are duck hunting in the same thing as the game? Yes, this is called the wild. Yeah, pretty much. You pretty much the same. If you're asking me about in real life duck hunting, if you ask me a question and you want to know an answer in real life, like that, just put IRL. Then that way I know. But if that's what you're asking me, yeah, it's pretty much the same. You know, you wait on birds to come by in an area where there's birds, and you know you have to shoot them with the lead in real life, just like you do here. They did some upgrading to this before they changed it. You know, the birds were kind of slow, and they were kind of easy pickings. They're not really easy pickings anymore. Yeah, well, I wasn't either. So, and if you watch, I was terrible at it, Damien. I mean, I really was. I put on a live stream that I maybe killed 2 ducks, and I was like, oh, this ain't gonna get it. And that's right after they sped them up. I went over there and shot 4, 5, 6 ducks, and thought, okay, I got the lead figured out. I did that live stream, and boy, it was dreadful. So I did a lot of practicing. Again, it's stick and mouse control. If you use a gamepad, it's stick control. If you use the computer, it's mouse. But if you'll watch me when I go to shoot at a duck, I pick a duck out I'm going to shoot at, based upon what I'm comfortable with making a shot at, because I'm still improving. And I'll put the sight on the bird and pace his speed. And then when I'm ready to shoot at that bird, when he's in a spot where I want to shoot, I will swing the shotgun slowly out in front of him and then pull the trigger. That works great. If you're using a gamepad and you're using the same hand to work the stick as you are the trigger button, which I do, you need to be sure you don't jerk the stick when you pull the trigger. Right, work on aim, yeah. Well, I went from, you know, really struggling to probably, I don't know, let's look and see. About 32%. This is the hunting profile. So about 32% of the time I knocked one out of the sky, which is up from 25%. So I have gained 7 points, basically. The bows, I hadn't bow hunted much, so that's kind of misleading. The rifles, it's 66%. And I got to tell you, the reason it's that low is because I don't have the Hyperion scope. The scope I got is very weak. It doesn't dial in very deep, so you're kind of really at a disadvantage. But that number will go up way when I get that Hyperion scope. I do have a 300 rifle with me, and we got a little lull in the duck action here. The reason I have the 300 rifle, this area right here is pretty popular for moose and caribou. So in case we see a caribou, or a moose, I got a big rifle with me. I usually don't have a rifle with me on Revetuli Coast because there's really no need. But when I hunt ducks over at Parque Fernando, those water buffalo over there, the ducks happen to be in the area where there's a lot of water buffalo. And I can't tell you how many times I've been charged over there. So, and then these ducks will fly by, and then they'll be a little low, and then there'll be some more. See, it's getting on about 8 o'clock now. So we'll have several opportunities to kill a few. That was a duck call. This duck call is, that's it right there. This is the Beacon Deluxe caller, and it calls in mallards, cinnamon teals, golden eye, tuft heads, and harlequin ducks. This call is very good over at Revetuli Coast. We got some ducks flying around above us here. All right, let's see if I can knock one out. There they come. Well, there's one right there, but I think I got spotted that time. That happens now and then. They'll be back. There's 3 species of ducks that this call will call on Revetuli Coast, and it's very effective over there. We'll hunt here a while. There comes some more ducks, and if it don't pick up, we'll just move. All right, let's see what we can do here now. I need to get on target. They're making a wide circle. I hit him, but he's still going. 3rd shot I hit him on. I dusted him on the 3rd shot. I was disappointed. You do have a hunting dog, but it's not a fetching dog. Here comes some more ducks. There's a bunch of them here. There's 2 different flocks. Got some behind me and some right here in front of me. We got to get on target now. I need to knock a few down. Them jokers getting ready to land. I want this lead bird right here if I can get around on him. He's at a bad angle. They landed. There's some on the water here. Let's get one. There's one dead. So we got one. Landed, of course, out of that bunch, but hop out of the blind. Let's go look at one. And they will land. Like I said, I will pot shoot a few, but we're going to try to shoot some on the fly. This is a hen. And she's just kind of a brown, basic looking duck. Hopefully we can kill a couple of males. And oh, we got more ducks coming in right now. Yeah, here they come. There they are over to the left. Hello, Art. Good to see you, Art. All right, let's see what we can do. We need to knock a few down here now. Come on now. Dead bird. We got him. See how much I had to lead that bird? I had to lead that bird quite a bit because he was so high. So it's a guessing game on the lead. It's just kind of like dove hunting. Alright. This is another hen. So we got one on the fly. That's what I'm talking about, the lead. You know, you're just kind of really guesstimating into distance on how much lead you gotta have. So it's not a perfect science. Thank you, thank you. It helps when you get the shotgun. Here comes some more ducks. They coming in now. I'm gonna let them make a circle and come back around over the decoys. Figure out which one I'm gonna shoot here. This is gonna be a long, tough shot because of the way they're angled out. I'm gonna stand up here when they come around. They're gonna break. Okay, we got a male. Got him on the hover. Now, that shot looks easy. This is a male, so we're gonna get a good look at this male. That's a strange looking dude, isn't it? Pretty duck. Got a lot of nice colors to him. Got a lot of nice spots. So, nice looking bird. Oh yeah, well, and these hunting these ducks, it's not easy. You're right. At times I do struggle with it. It's not an easy thing to do. That's a wild looking duck, isn't it? Yeah. It looks easy when them ducks are hovering like that. It's not. That's probably the most difficult shot for me to make. It's just because you don't know which way they're either going to dance to the right or dance to the left as they start to land. And at that close a range, you got to really be on them because the spread is more narrow. Yeah, that's a wild looking duck. Yeah, you ought to see those cinnamon teals. We're going to do a duck hunt on that. I think this Harlequin duck is one of the most, in real life, most thriving species of ducks in the harsh winters of Alaska. They thrive. There's other ducks there, from what I understand, but I don't think they thrive quite as well. I like to look around, make sure there ain't a moose standing out there or something we can shoot with that 300. And we just wait a few minutes for the next flock to come by. Sometimes I'll get a double. I have killed a double before. Many times I've killed a double. Sometimes they're flying close together, you can get two with one shot. I have one time fired 3 shots and killed 3 ducks. So that'll tell you how difficult it is. It's not an easy thing to do. I really hope that they get that multiplayer duck issue fixed. I think it'd be a cool stream for a couple of us to get together and do a little multiplayer duck hunt. Bunch of birds flying around, us shooting at them. But until that issue is resolved, it would kind of be slow. If I get some time before I go to, before I have to start getting ready to go on my trip here next week, I may do a video that will be scheduled to drop Tuesday. Since I'm not going to do a live, I drop a gaming video. So if I get time, I don't know what all we got to do. I got to go have some x-rays done here, and so if I drop one, y'all go watch it, because it's gonna be kind of a thank you type video, shout out type video. I'll be on YouTube a year as I've been on YouTube a long time, but someone has started doing YouTube and creating content in November. I will be on a year right before Thanksgiving. I started last year. It has been a great experience. Enjoyed meeting everybody and made a lot of good friends, and a lot of people that I enjoy and look up to very much. So check that out. It's almost impossible to mention everyone, but know that the video is for people that support me and how much I enjoy y'all's company. And we wait on some more ducks. We're going to hunt here for an hour. We're at 32 minutes. And then we are going to jump over to Rebatuli Coast. And for the last hour, we're going to get a little more action going. But I want y'all to see these weird looking ducks. We're at 32 minutes, so we're going to hunt here for another 30 minutes, or another 28 minutes, and then we're going to jump over to Rebatuli, and there'll be a lot more birds over at Rebatuli. These some weird looking ducks. I wonder if they're any good to eat. That'd be what I'd want to know. Are they any good to eat? What's going on, Dan the man? How are you? Good to see you, buddy. When we go over to Untitled Coast here in a little while, you'll see the difference in the number of ducks that we see. There's a lot of ducks over there, and geese too. It'll take me about 2 minutes to get over there and get set up. You going home in the morning? Job's done, huh? Did you? I seen you's on. I peered in for a minute. I didn't get to come into chat. We watch TV on Monday and Tuesday. We got some shows we watch. And I spend so much time watching football and YouTube that I gotta make a little time for the sweet lady too. Been done since Monday. I tell you what, this is kind of slow. So we are going to head over to Untitled Coast, where it's a little faster pace. We'll head over there now. We're gonna cut out a little early and get over a little bit more ducks coming through. And I just changed locations. I just went from Alaska to Finland that quick. Isn't that nice? All right, let me find a spot here to go on the map. We don't want to go here. This is where I hunted yesterday. You can see how pink that is. I really shot that up yesterday. So we're going to go I think we're going to go check this spot out first. You can hear all them ducks already. Said the crazy wind hit and he had to shut it down. We're going to go down here and see what's here. I got about 5 blinds set up on this map. I can do a lot of crazy jumping around on this map. You're seeing all the comments twice in chat. You're the only one seeing that because I only see it once. Oh no, I see it now. Huh. Well, I guess you're important that he wants to put you in there twice. Alright. We're going to set up here for a minute. I got several places I could go. Yeah, on to your comments. There comes some ducks right there. A whole flock. Let's see what they gonna do. Yep, they gonna make a turn. Nope, they didn't either. Okay. Lisa. They ain't no, that's Decoys. He said shoot all the birds in the water. That's Decoys. I don't want to shoot my decoys. Lisa, would it be alright if I called you later? I got something I need to ask you. El Gato. Welcome, El Gato. I have a medical question I need to ask you. Now, if we don't see anything here in a few minutes, we're going to jump out of here and go somewhere else, because if you'll look, I shot this place up pretty stout yesterday. Thank you. I'll give you what time would be a good time to call you? I don't know what time you work to. We're going to get up out of here in a minute if we don't get some action, because I shot this place up. I got several blinds set up all over this place. That's why I want to go right here next. Okay, good. I'll call you when I get down here. All right, show me a duck. We're gonna move. Oh, he's all right, Art. Mean as ever. I had him yesterday, and we was playing games yesterday. He ain't missing a beat. It's gonna be time for Louisville to pick up, isn't it, Chris? Notice I don't stay long on the spot. So I was afraid that was going to be like that after I shot that joker up yesterday. Yep. We'll definitely see something down here. This is probably one of my better spots. That spot pink down there is the best one, but I wore it out yesterday. I didn't decide I was going to do a duck hunt until last night. I thought to myself, you need to put a notification up. Well, you just come on anytime, Dan. I got a lay down blind down here. This is a good spot. Yeah, when I get back off my trip, I'm gonna try to go do some fishing. I got a little slight health issue going on right now that I may have to get taken care of first. Nothing major, but I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling as I haven't worked on it, so we're gonna have to see how that goes. This spot right here is a good spot. I'm gonna reset the time to early morning. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You come to Louisville, you make some time for us to go have lunch or something together, because let me knock this grass down a little bit right around this stand here. Kind of stomp it down a little bit. Alright, that's how a fat guy stomps the grass down. Alright, we'll be able to see the decoys now. So, alright, we're going to see some ducks here. Oh, wrong gun. I don't want to shoot a duck with a 300 Magnum. That wouldn't go too good. Wouldn't be nothing left of that joker. I was knocking the grass down. Kelly said I'll be running around in a circle. I was knocking the grass down, boy. There's some geese. Now them geese, they're so high you couldn't hit that thing with a rocket launcher. But they will circle, and they'll make a pass here in a little while and come down. We'll try to pick up a few, but there's gonna be some ducks. They'll start moving around here in a little while. This is a good spot. I've killed a lot of ducks out of this spot. Here, I hear some coming in already. Where you at? Oh, there they come. There's 5, 2 on this side and 3 on the other. Come on around here. I got something I want to give you for your gift. See how I'm just pacing that bird? I like to get the speed up, get a feel for what's going on. I'm going to break off and go right here, because this is a lower shot. Now we're going to get out in front of this bird, and I missed. I got him on the 3rd shot, way out there. I got him. 3rd shot was a char. That was a long shot. That's probably a 70-yard shot. Get him, Lisa. That duck will float back to me in a minute. We'll get out and stand and get him in a little while. I ain't no hurry. So a box of shells cost $150 for 10 shells. What did Lisa say? I missed something. Oh. They still uncomfortable. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Here comes some more ducks. There's a whole flock of them. I told you it's going to pick up over here. Everybody and their brothers over here. Come on back around here. Let me shoot you just one time. Alright. Got to figure out which one I want to shoot. Those are so high. Look at how high they are. I dusted him. Let's watch him, see if he goes. He's still flying, still flying, still flying. I hit him. You can see it when I dust him. I think I laid him too far on the first shot. No, not this bunch. These are just regular shells. I've got a 10. Hello, Alvin. I've got a 10 gauge. That thing's got doggone thing. It's got so much recoil that you can't control it. I don't know how far you're up in Oklahoma, but I think I'm about 2 hours from the border, Dan. I hear something. Where y'all at? There they are. Good night. Must be about 10 right here. These gonna be tough to hit. They're gonna be on a wide turn. I'm gonna have to really focus on this. Got him. Missed him. Ain't no sense in firing a third shot if that's too far. Got him. Let's go fetch a dead bird. Oh, there's some more coming. Let me crouch down. I hear something else. If you're standing up, you'll spook them. So. All comes down to the fences, whether I'm working. Yeah, well, yeah. Finances, whether I'm working. Yeah, I understand that. Well, I want to go. My wife and I, she's going on a trip, opposite direction. I'm going on one with my brother, and I told her that when we get back, that I want to try to go to Oklahoma to meet Diane and Aaron. So maybe we do a little fishing. I'm not that far from there, and it's really not out of the realm of possibilities. All right, got some more birds coming. These right here is going. Y'all gonna come over here? You gonna mess around? Here they come. They finally decide to make a turn. All right, let me see if I can get this old shotgun out in front of one here. I don't like that angle. I'm gonna peel off and go for this one right here. Miss. Hit. That's a dead bird. Not far enough on the lead on the first shot. I got some more coming behind me here. Another dead bird. All right, let me go collect some bodies now. This bird's way out here. "57-yard shot." All right, let me go get another one here. So back to what I was saying about we got birds coming in. Can't collect them fast enough. Here we go. Dead bird. Kelly. I wish I was on the Xbox side. I'd have you come in here and pick up all these birds, being you can't kill none no way. I need somebody to fetch my birds. Alright, so if you'll notice here, we got a duck here, and we got one up here. And this duck here was shot at 70 yards. Now I'm going to explain that to you here in just a minute. Remember the duck that we dusted way out here? Well, he died, fell in the water, and floated back to me. That happens sometimes. So we did get that bird we dusted. Sometimes they'll fly a good distance and then end up dying. Yeah, I need Kelly Bullock to come on. I need somebody to fetch my birds. That's kind of like a professional golf player. Needs a caddy. Here they come again. I told you there's a lot more birds over here. Come on, make your turn. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. He dead. Way up the hill up there dead. I jerked the trigger on that first shot. That was on me. That was bad. That was me. I say I jerked the trigger. What I done is I moved the stick when I pulled the trigger, and so that's just one of them old black and white tufted ducks. I made a fortune on this damn killing them things. We got a little bit of action over here. Art, do you do lives on TikTok? I seen you had a video. Do you do lives on that too, or you just do videos? I need to figure out how to TikTok is foreign to me. I need to figure out how to watch some of the stuff on there sometimes. Albert, yeah. Well, I bought this shotgun basically for the sight. And you see how I turn my headlamp on. You see how bright that sight is? And it's a lot more profound sight on this shotgun. And I needed all the help I could get, because I'm going to tell you, I was terrible at this. And I spent hours on this. I hate to be bad at something. I really do. I guess it's part of me having a disability, and I hate when I can't do something. It burns me up. So, or I'm struggling with something. I hate to look bad at anything. So when I put my mind to something, we gonna make it work. And I've spent a lot of hours on this, and it's probably come. It went from being a pain in my butt to something that I just love to do now. Yeah. Well, I know a lot of people that's using it. I'm certainly not against using it. Everybody's got to do their own thing. I'll see if I can make a long shot here. Now I'm going to peel off and go for this one right here. I missed him. That was a wasted shot. J-Dog's in the house. I know a lot of people use it. And I have one. I can't say that I've got much action on it, but each to their own. But if people do videos and lives on there that I like, and I'm gonna watch. As simple as that. I don't get notifications from there, and it's probably because I don't have it on my phone. I guess I got to have the app to get notifications. But anyway, back to Alvin Lewis. Alvin is a shotgun on this game that I used to use on my videos for PlayStation when I was doing just PlayStation streaming. It's a 12 gauge pump. It holds 6, so I'll probably pick that up sometime or another. Some people love it, some people hate it. Yeah, well, everybody's got their opinion, and that's okay. I don't dislike something or somebody just because somebody else might. If it's somebody on there that I want to watch that I enjoy and watch it, I'm going to use it to. It's an app, for Christ's sakes. It's made to be used. Dead bird. I shot behind that one. I watched J-Dog and Chris from Hooks and Hammocks the other day. They had a nice live stream. Caught some nice fish. I was reading the chat. I'm trying to find this bird now. There he is. I'm standing right up on him. This is a golden eye. Nice looking duck. The males have green heads. And they're white. I got to get back to stand. Right. If I enjoy watching you, I'm gonna watch you. Like I said, it's just a platform for crying out loud. It's like Netflix or anything else. You know, some people love it, some people hate it. Anyway, back to J-Dog and Chris. They caught quite a few nice fish the other day. I like to see them fish being caught like that. It's fun to, because we have so many times when we go and we work hard at it and we don't have any luck, and then all of a sudden we just hit a good day like they had. It really makes the fishing all worthwhile. If it was good all the time, I guess it'd be boring. There's a lot more action over here than it is over yonder. There's some geese somewhere up here. There they are. Them geese are so high you couldn't hit them with a cannon. Look at them. Good night. Yeah, you got to charge it every once in a while, Dan. Read the user manual. He says I'm boring. You're not boring. I enjoy watching you. You and Tara both. That lady can show enough fish. Well, I gotta tell you, it's a lot easier to do this duck hunting and read chat than it is to drive a race car. I see that goose landed way out there. Now that one right there is going right there in front of that orange dot in the middle of the screen. That's one coming around. He's fixing to land. And ain't no way in the world I think I can shoot that dude, but I'm gonna try. Nah. There's his head right there. He gonna get up. Oh, got some more ducks coming in behind us. Let's see if I can get one of these green heads. I think this is one right here. Now, that's one right there for sure. Let's see if I can bust this joker here and show y'all one of these green heads. Got him. That turn is hard. That high left turn is hard for me to make on them shots. I miss them. I let that first shot too far. I think it's one of these green heads. Let's take a look at this joker. It is. That's a male golden eye. Nice green head. Those are easy to pick out. Now, they do an update on these games. And I gotta tell you, I don't always like the updates they do. That was $1,000 duck. That's $1,000 a hit. And I was making a killing on them green heads. Golden eyes, but I call them green heads. And they changed the price down to $300 and something. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. You kill 10 of those birds in a session, you made some money. Let's see how many birds we killed in this spot, folks. We killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We killed 9 birds in Rebatuli Coast since we moved over here. Now you see why this is one of my hot spots. There's pretty much ducks flying all over everywhere out here. I was hoping for this yesterday when Aaron and Kelly was playing multiplayer with me, and for some reason it's glitched. We saw about 50% of the birds we should have saw. Yeah, I definitely have to have a pontoon boat to get on that joker. I am too fat and too handicapped to be struggling to get on anybody's bass boat. It ain't happening. There they come again. Let me go ahead and get this shotgun ready. Come on around here. Smile real big for me. Missed him. You joker. I didn't miss you that time. Now before I spent time working on this, ain't no way in the world I'd have made that shot. That second shot. That's all stick control. I'd have been all over the place. I got into some, I was unlocking some spots on the map. And yesterday, these areas, right, I think I've unlocked them all. But anyway, these areas, these lookout points like this right here, you run over all these maps and unlock these things. And then that opens up the stands and the outposts that you can fast travel to. I was unlocking one yesterday on the Xbox side that we multiplayer on, and I got into a bunch of big old fat grouse. And they are fat, and them jokers fly slow, and I slaughtered them. Here we go. We're going to shoot this lead bird here. Who's going to be the lucky bird? Missed him. I missed him too. Well, I didn't get the second shot that time. I probably did lead him further enough on the first shot. Said he had a jet boat. Here comes some more birds. Golly, this place is full of. I just love this spot. These gonna be difficult to get. I'm gonna have to really focus on this. All right, come on around here. That lead shot, that first shot was not for the lead. Them birds coming at me, it still gives me a fit. If I get them on the cross, I do pretty good. Going away, I do pretty good. I have not quite mastered the coming at me yet. That bird would have circled around and got it on an angle where I got a flat shot at him, I'd have been in better shape. Buy a lot of shotgun shells shooting at these birds. It's a good thing it's cheap. Old Kitty, yesterday we was over there duck hunting, and like I said, it had a glitch. He looked back there, and there's about 10 or 12 geese on the ground up there, and they's glitched. They wasn't flying off. He went up there and shot them all. That's the most birds that boy killed in a lifetime, probably, at one time. I think he shot like 12 or 14 geese. He just sitting up there pot shooting them, and they just sat there like, okay, here I am. So it's got some glitches on multiplayer. Here they come. Yeah, there they come. That's a better shot there. That's one of those tough turns that I was talking about, but I got him. Look over here on the left so I can see the replay. Oh yeah, that was a good shot. That looked all kind of good there. He said catch it fast with me. Lord have mercy. I bet it was. An over the head turn. It's difficult still. But you got to shoot at them, because if you don't, you won't ever get no better at it. God dog. 300 milliliters gas. Golly. Oh yeah. So many of them, I can't shoot at them all by myself. Alright, we're gonna swing. We're waiting on him to come on around. Oh, look at here. He's gonna land on my barrel. Golly, can you believe that? That bird said that got close. I missed it. Golly. He like to land on the gun. That was not my finest moment right there. They're that close, they're hard to hit. You don't get no spread. Got one. Got one. I think that's the same bird I shot at. I think he made a round second pass. That was a mistake, wasn't it? I'm sorry to hear that, Emily. Yeah, I understand. Well, whatever you're going through, I hope it gets better. But just know that you're not the... I'm right along there with you. I have pain every day too. And it does wear on you. Just keep battling, girl. Stay in the buggy. That's all we can do. I wanted to show y'all them weird ducks, but we should have come over here first this morning, but it turned out all right. I can always just bounce around. Hey, I got a skill point. I need to add that. What am I going to add this to? So I leveled up, and you level up, you get skill points. And I've just about leveled this player up. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, no, I got one more. Gotta get off that a minute and get back on this. I got a bunch of birds. Come on in here. I shot that hover joker then, didn't I? He said shoot all the birds in the water. Man, them decoys cost $4,000 for 10. I might shoot them decoys. He trying to be funny. He's getting ready to land, wasn't he? I'll put a stop to that mess. You got to get back to the blind in a hurry, because next block will be by here in a minute. Let me add this skill point. Hey, I'm completely leveled up. That's good. I am completely leveled up. Now I'm going to say this, and I don't want to see no smart comments in the chat box, but I am now, because I was working on my stalking skills, I have all my stalking skills now built up. I have maxed that out. I am now a master stalker. I don't want to hear any smart remarks in the chat. Now I got to start working on my ambush skills. And we got some opportunities to build on those right here. Got one. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I'm surprised you beat Lisa Elliott to it, Dan. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I can't even get back to the stand. Good night. Look at all these birds. Got to work on that over the head shot. I think I shot over that bird. The lead looked right. I think I just missed. Here comes some more. Now see, this is what it's supposed to be like. This is what it's supposed to be like when we play multiplayer, and it's not, and that's disappointing. That bird is way making a wide. He gonna make one of them straight on it. I'm about to make one of these straight on shots. Oh, he's gonna give me a gift. Doggone. That bird got Kevlar on. I slung enough lead at him to build a ship and still didn't get him. That second shot looked good. Oh well, it happens. He said too legit to quit. Well, I'm at level 60, and I bought this game for the PC. I think I got this computer in late August, so I'm at level 60 already. This is one of the first games that I purchased, and but I play this game a lot. So, but level 60 in a month and a half or 2 months is pretty good. I bought a $20 remote just to try it out, see what it's like. It's pretty cheap, you know. Yeah, I wore it out pretty quick. So, a $20 gamepad for me is like giving a fat kid an ice cream cone. It ain't gonna last long. So I had to go buy a better control. Oh Lord, I'm afraid to ask, Dan, but what's that tell you? I probably spent too much time playing the game. This is gonna definitely be something smart. I can tell you that's coming. This gonna be an Alvin Lewis or a Buck Williams answer. I guarantee you that. And he's typing it right now and laughing probably while he's doing it. Let's hit this horn a little bit. How many have we killed, folks? Let's take a look. Let's get a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. He said he's holding back. Yeah. Nice save, brother. Nice save. Yeah. Well, the sad part about it is I'm nowhere near good as a lot of people at this. And I work at it. I work at it a lot because I just really enjoy playing it. But there's a lot of people out there that's a lot better at this than I am. But there's some guys out there that's and guys and gals. Let me make sure I say guys and gals because there's a lot of lady content creators that play this game. It's just as good as the men creators that they're amazing at it. I mean, they know the ins and outs of this thing. But they built a channel on it. They built a channel on this one game, and that's great. That's exactly correct. You know, I do things, manage things the way I can do them, and it's a little awkward sometimes, but I get the job done. But they built a channel on this game, and they know the ins and outs of it. They pretty much focus on this one game. I play this a lot, but it's not the only thing I like to play. I don't spend every waking moment playing this game. They're dedicated to it, but like I said, that's how they built their YouTube channel, and where it will go for people, I don't know. For the people that built the channel on it, I don't know what happens in 5 years, 10 years. I just don't know. I ain't gonna hit this, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I dusted him. I don't know if you saw that, but I did dust him. A little too far. Emily says, I don't really play games. Well, it's good for passing the time. I don't know what your situation is, Emily, and I wouldn't speculate, but if you got a lot of free time on your hands and you're bored, you might try it. I've been playing probably video games for, I don't know, 40 years. With my situation, you're home a lot, and sometimes your activities are limited. It's kind of it's a nice thing to be able to do. And now with the multiplayer that we have, you kind of connect with people and enjoy people's company while you're playing a game you enjoy. That's a pretty cool aspect. That bird saw me. That bird was dodging around like a mosquito. Good night. I thought that second shot looked better than that, but I guess it didn't. Here comes some more. Never fear, there'll be some more showing up in a minute. Good night. This place is loaded with them. I just love this. Well, I'm going to peel off and get this one right here. That's my kind of shot right there. That's my kind of shot right there. They do pass the time. Too, there's things that I like to play. I like to play basketball. I like to play baseball on this thing. I'm not going to get out and play those things in the yard or be able to do those type of things. So I kind of like to play those type of games. It's kind of a substitute for something I may not be able to do. I haven't really played games since I played PS3. Yeah. Well, it is it's an expense. Don't get me wrong. Thank you, David. How are you? It's good to see you. Hello, Gig. He said he played Pong. I used to play that game when I was a kid, too. Dan, I got a bird over my head. I got to tell you, this is the third platform that I played this game on. PS4. I have it for Xbox, so I can play with some of the other folks that I play with, and I'm gonna try to shoot this bird a long distance. Got him. That was a good shot. I'd like to see that. That was a long shot at a tough angle. Now see, those why I keep taking those shots, because I have to do it to improve. But anyway, and there's a lot of missions in this game. Now, I did the missions on PlayStation 4. And it is a lot to it, and it does take longer. I wasn't redoing all the missions. I just wasn't going to do it. So I don't even have them on in this PC version or the Xbox version. And I've been playing on the Xbox version quite a bit because, we multiplayer, and I'm trying to get my equipment built up. And you got to have money to build equipment up, so. But I turned them missions off. I'm not, some of them missions were a booger bear to do, as Mr. John Parker would say. And I wasn't doing that again. I just turned them things off. I probably should have waited on that bird, but that was one of them angled shots that I struggled with. Means I've killed a bunch. I wanted to try to take that shot. Yeah, I got decoys. The maximum attracting is 20 decoys per species. The decoys, I think I got 4 species of ducks that come to this area. And the decoys cost about $4,000 for 10. So this blind is $16,000. There's 8, 16, 32. There's $40,000 in this one setup of in-game money. And I've got 5 of these blinds set up on this one map. I got blinds set up in Parque Fernando for cinnamon teals, and I'm starting now putting blinds in Alaska for those Harlequin ducks that we started out hunting, and it's kind of slow, so we moved over here to Revetuli. Yeah, you're right, Dan. They do, and this game is probably going to be one of those that's going to last a while. I figure it's got probably another. It was made in 17. So I'm figuring probably got another 5 years. And then they're going to make the next great hunting game. Probably these same people. Couldn't make that shot. Let's see if I can get him on a rebirth. Nope. When they made the Hunter, it lasted 10 years. And then they built this one to replace the Hunter. So they built a new engine, and they built a new hunting game. So I figured this has got about 5 more years, and then it's going to be what they consider to be a dead game, and then they'll quit making maps and updates for it. But there's so much content for this now that, if it ended today, it'd still be, in my opinion, one of the all-time greats. I'm excited to see what they're going to do for the future. I mean, this is a lot more detailed and better game than the Hunter. So what's next? Well, they'll make another platform. Don't get me wrong. Xbox will probably make one before PS5 does, but whatever new platform comes out, as far as Xbox, PS5, this game will work on it because the graphics are older than the system. Do I think it's got 5 more years left for the game? Yes. I think it's a 10-year cycle. That's what they showed in the past. And I think in another 5 years or maybe a little less, they're gonna come out with a new game. They're not gonna come out with anything until they get technological improvements, because they want it to be the next great thing. And this engine is pretty well up to date. Let's leave this bird out. I missed him. That was a wasted shot. That third shot's a wasted shot. So like you play this game on Xbox One, which was the previous brother to Xbox S and X. So because it's an older game, it works on the newer systems. Yeah, but I think about 5 years we'll have a new hunting game. Ain't no telling what it's going to be like. They've made their money over the years on this game with same way they did with the Hunter. This was a little bit different platform than the Hunter, because the Hunter, you had to pretty much buy things with real money to upgrade. And it was very popular, and a lot of people spent a lot of money on that game. I'm going to make this long turn shot here again if he comes back around. This time they concentrate on doing DLCs to make their money. And I think it's went better. All right, we're going to try to make this turn shot. See, I struggle with that shot. I'm taking that shot on purpose. I'm trying to get better at it. Yeah, well, that's right, and technically and logically, they're building new engines every day. I mean, this Apex engine that they built this game with is 5 years old. Right, and you're right. People gonna pay. I bought this game for $40 when it come out, and I probably got 200 in it now, with all the maps and all the gun upgrades. I mean, look, they make a new area to hunt in. This is the latest map, and they build this thing and they charge $10. Well, how many copies of that you think they sell? I mean, let me give you, for instance, they had a free weekend where you could download this game, just the base game, not all the content to go with it. And on that free weekend, I got him on safe shot. On that free weekend, there was 10 million downloads. Yeah, I said that right. 10 million downloads. So there's 10 million people that bought this game. Downloaded this game for free. Yeah, they did that on purpose. They're making 5 years later, they're drawing in new players to the game. And they're going to make their money on all the DLCs that have come out since the basic version. So if I got $150 in it, and half of a let's just say a 5B doesn't spend $150. That's a lot of money. Yeah. And people buy it, you know, they love it. But you know, you have to also realize that well, yeah, you're right, Kelly. It does. It has glitches, and it makes some people not want to play it. But I mean, it does make people not want to buy it. I play it because some people, but you know, there's a lot of people that's got this game that have built a YouTube channel based on this game, and you know, it's got 40,000 subscribers, and I'm like, golly, I mean, and they just love it, and those people just lap it up, and they're just big followers. So there's a big following. Dead bird. There's a big following of people that much more so than the few people that's not going to play it because they got a glitch. There's glitches in all games. Yeah, you killed 20 geese yesterday because of a glitch. Well, you're right, you did, but that's a multiplayer glitch. I haven't. Let's see if I can hit this fast-moving bird. He turned. I haven't had that happen to me in single-player mode. I've had one maybe glitch on the water, but not like you did. But you ought to be glad that happened, Kelly. That's the most birds I've seen you ever kill. He was in there multiplayer. There's a bunch of them that's glitched on the ground, and we was playing multiplayer. And I didn't have any idea it was going to do that, but it hadn't done that to me in single player. I did read up on it. It's something to do with multiplayer that they're trying to address. But yeah, he killed a bunch yesterday, but that's the only way you're going to kill 20 geese. I shot that third shot because I dusted that bird. And I was trying to dust him again, see if he'd follow, but I got one. And I got one on that hard right turn, so. Yeah, he was in there with us playing multiplayer, Dan. Yeah, let me tell you something. You got to give Kelly a little smack every once in a while to keep him in line. Because but I enjoy him. Kelly and I talk all the time. He knows it's all in good fun. Got him. See, I'm working on that shot. But it's harder for new players. it's not leveled up. This shotgun is leveled up. It's less recoil. It's comes in and out of the. There's a lot of perks you get as you level up with skill points. So my shotgun's a lot easier to handle than probably Kelly's. It probably is a lot more easier to kill ducks with because I've leveled mine up. When you first start out, it's pretty wonky. You got to really be on the game. So, but you got to put your time in. This shotgun on the PC is a lot better than my Xbox shotgun, but I'm working on the Xbox shotgun. This place is full of ducks. I just love this spot. These are closer. I'm going to peel off. Here we go. We got him. So while I'm doing this video, I was talking about earlier, and in case somebody picks this up later that's trying to learn how to shoot ducks, you see how that was a perfect illustration of the way that I found it works for me. And that may not work for everybody, but I put the sight on that bird, underneath the bird, and I paced him until I got comfortable with his speed, and he come into where I wanted to shoot him and not try to shoot him at his pleasure. So I paced that bird all the way around, and then I increased the tension on my stick and sped up and moved the shotgun in front of him slowly until I hit that spot where I knew that I was on target. It's stick control. You gotta have stick control. It's been a pretty good hunt, folks. I'm happy with this. We have now killed over 20 ducks. I don't know, because after 20 you can't count them anymore. Okay, so now I started out with $9,000 of in-game money before this hunt started, before we started this stream. I now have 17,000. So that's how you make your money. And the shells that I fired will not, the ducks I've killed will not affect that. I've killed so many ducks today, I'll have plenty of money to recuperate my shells. Troy needs to slow them. I don't know what you're talking about, Kelly. But, oh, he's trying to be funny. Yeah, don't quit your day job. I should have known it wasn't. Look, I got them all on the water here. All right, I'm going to whistle. We're going to try to jump them up. I think he jumped up before I whistled. He's trying to be funny. Oh. Okay, I know what he's talking about now. Okay, you wasn't trying to be funny. He's trying to be serious. Everybody. Yeah. So, it leaves a pink spot. This is pressure. Hunting pressure is what he's talking about. And it's pink. Because I've killed a bunch. But I just go to a different stand. I mean, I got blinds set up here. I got 5 blinds set up all over this map. He says, now I want you to read that carefully. Now I want you to read what Kelly just said carefully. For every kill, he leaves a pink spot on the map. And usually the spots where Troy hunts is usually bright, bright pink. Because all the kills that he supposedly has. Now, he's referring to, but he says supposedly, which supposedly means he's questioning my honor as a hunter. Is what he means. Now that's a nice way of taking a shot at me is what it is. Oh my goodness, Kelly. Oh, Kelly. We got some geese coming in. All right, now I am going to whistle these up. I'm going to get the gun up, get ready. I shot that goose 2 times. That's pitiful. I read it, Troy. Yeah, well, everybody can't be Michael Jordan, Dan. I sure did. I shot him twice, did that? J-Dog. He'll probably die way down there. I ain't running after that joker. Them ducks, them geese. This duck here is 100 pounds. I'm going to take this shot, see what I can do. No, I ain't either because he's going to turn on me. Land on the barrel, boy. Look at that. Can't even hit him, he's so close. I think that's something. I thought he was going to land on the shotgun. Zero spread. Shot behind him. I just looked over to the left. Yeah, that bird, that old bird. I shot that old goose twice. Never seen that movie. I hear one. Oh, there's a duck. Hey, there's a duck in the water. So that's one we've shot at long range, and he's floated back. And I got ducks around me here. Kelly, come on in here and fetch these birds. There's that goose I shot. So I did get him. That's the one I shot the pooper twice. I'm fixing to shoot me one right here. Oh, too far. Kelly don't want none of this. I promise you, he don't want none of this. I did see the goose over the baseball field. Buck Williams, where you been, Buck? I did see the goose on the baseball field. That was quite interesting. Reminds me of the time that Randy Johnson killed the pigeon with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. I wish we could do a multiplayer 1v1. I wish the doggone duck 1v1. I wish the multiplayer wasn't broke. We sat there for probably an hour, and I don't know, probably didn't see but maybe 12, 14 birds fly over in that hour. For some reason, the ducks aren't spawning in. Because I guarantee you, if they fix it, I'll go ahead and give him a good spanking. I'm going to email them today and report it. I don't know if it'll do me any good, but I'm going to try anyway. All right. He thinks he wants to have a 1v1, but he don't. I dusted him. When I did a stream not too long ago and struggled, he called me out to do one. But after a couple weeks of practice, and I did another stream and put on a lot better show that time. I haven't heard him chirping quite as loud about doing one. Getting the doggone lead is the problem. Been fishing on Tuesday. Are you going live? Kelly, what you gonna fish for, bass? Buck Williams said he'd been fishing. Yeah, he's going to, J-Dog. He going to. We went out there yesterday, and when we played yesterday, I let him shoot it. All the ducks, but maybe 2 or 3. He killed one, I think. I think I shot 5 times and killed 3. He ain't gonna say anything. It's a shame that's broke. That would have been a fun stream with the 3 of us out there hunting ducks. Oh, look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here. That's a gimme shot there. That's a gift. I need J-Dog, I need about 5 of those shots right there in a row to put the 1v1 to bed. That's all, just 5. There's that duck I dusted that floated back. I told you he'd probably die. I have to laugh because I never did do a whole lot of duck hunting, and I've got, probably my favorite thing to do. My wife says, I get sick of hearing them ducks, whack, whack, whack. She goes in the other room and watches TV. She's talking about when I blow that duck call. I bet Kelly's gonna go fishing for bass. He didn't answer me. We're gonna hunt just a little while longer. I'm gonna spend a little extra time with y'all today because I'm gonna be gone next week. I'll remind everybody I will not be here. I'm going to be on a boat with a crab leg in one hand and a mixed drink in the other. But I will be back, and when I get back, we're gonna get back at it. So be looking for those thumbnails. We're gonna hunt just a little bit longer and spend a little more time with y'all, and then we're gonna get off here, and maybe Kelly's gonna go live for a little while. I hear one. Oh, there they come. Good night, there's 6 of them. All right, boys. If this bunch will stay together, I'm gonna try to get 2 out of this bunch. I am going on a cruise, yes, sir. I dusted him. That's something I'd like to do one of these days, is go to Alaska. Yeah, I'm going on a cruise, Art. First time I've ever been on one. I'm 50 years old. Me and my brother have been talking about doing one for years, and we hadn't done it. And my wife goes on a yearly trip with her girlfriends, and I'm going on one with him. He went and bought tickets. Didn't tell me he's even doing it, but he called me and told me, said, well, I bought his cruise tickets. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, for when? And thank you, Uncle Lou. Good to have you, sir. And he's like, well, she's going on hers, we're gonna go on ours. He said he bought tickets because we was getting old and didn't know how much more time we had to do it. Truth is I was already old and handicapped. Truth is, he's getting old and he's getting handicapped, so we better do it if we don't do it. All right, come on around here, big boy. Let me make a little bit more in-game money here. That's too far. That ought to be about right. Dead bird. Oh yeah, you need to go with your wife, Art. Get on there and go. You know, it's a chore for somebody like me to go on a trip. You know, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be something that we can look back on. And remember, you know, as brothers, that we did together. So, yeah, you need to go. Just get on that boat and go. Golly, them ducks is really still coming in here. I've shot them to death, and they still coming. Keep coming. Now this is how you make your in-game money. This duck hunting how you make your money. I'm actually going to peel off of them because I want to shoot this one right here if I can. Oh, I missed. I got him. Whew. Now the shooting of the, you know, when you up there and you take your time, those are the easy shots to make. But when them jokers, I got something back here, they don't know which way to go. I'm fixing to bust one if I can. Nope, I missed them. Getting around on them after you missed is the hard part. And try to make a follow-up shot. Or knocking one down and then try to get on another one for a second shot. Those shots are the difficult shots. Those coming around shots that I'm making now, they're the easier shots. I wish they would add. I wish they would add a few more ducks to the Alaskan and the Parque Fernando, which is an Argentinian map. Argentina, rather. There's other species of ducks in Alaska and Argentina. There's several ducks on this map, so it keeps it pretty fast paced. Oh, Dale, how are you? I'm hoping that I sure would like to see them add dove hunting in Argentina. Now that I hear that hunting dove in Argentina is they're like mosquitoes there, is what I hear. Now that may be not true, but I think that'd be something fun to do, is dove hunt. Yeah. Trying to get my country slang to say it correct was the issue. We got a lone soldier here. Good night, the party's over. Nope, I missed him. And I shot behind him there. Shot behind him. Second shot, I should have been more to the right. Yeah, getting that Texas tongue to say that was the issue. But I hope they maybe we got a lot of birds here lately. We got pheasants not too long ago. We got some ground birds like some grouse and turkeys. So they've been going the bird trend. I'm hoping that continues just a little bit longer. Maybe we got bobwhite quail in Mississippi. I haven't hunted those yet much, but I'm hoping they're going towards that ultimate bird hunting experience like this is with dove, where you just go and you shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, and, you know. I think that'd be a lot of fast-paced fun. I do other hunting still on this game. I deer hunt, I do other stuff, but it's hard for me to get away from this. There's so much action. Left his landing net on the bank. Yeah, that's not good. First time you used it and left it on the bank. Eesh. I hope it wasn't too expensive. Because it probably, eesh, that's a big loss if it was expensive. Alright, we got some birds. Where are they? They're behind me. Coming around the mountain. There she comes. We're going to let them make a circle here. Oh, that one broke off. Got him. I had to do something quick if two broke off. I don't know why they broke off. They must have saw me. He almost landed in the blind with me. So I've got this layout blind up here. Costs a doggone much game money to buy this in-game money. But usually I just hunt out a regular duck blind. I shot one the other day and it fell on the blind with me. Almost hit me in the head. Here we go. Back on the stroll again. I almost messed up on that trigger pull. See how that sight jumped? I moved the stick when I was squeezing the trigger, so we're gonna let him make a pass and do a better job. That was a better job. That's two in a row. Well, it cost you more. Well, at least it wasn't no expensive net, Dan, and I got to tell you, it cost you more to go back and get that joker than it's worth. If it was still even there. All right, we're gonna go another 15 minutes while I can visit with y'all, because I'm gonna be missing y'all next week. I hate that, but I sure look forward to Tuesdays and Thursdays, seeing everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed this today. I know I've had a lot of fun with it. We killed a bunch of birds. If you go back, and I have two other duck streams. That's a long shot. If you go, I have two other duck streams. On this channel. If you go back and find the oldest one and go look at that, you don't need to watch the whole stream because it's pitiful. But just watch the first 10 minutes of it and tell me, then you know how much I've improved on this and how much practice time I put into it. Like I said earlier, that's just by mentality. When I struggle with something, and I guess that's just the attitude that I've always had from being, I don't like to not be good at something. It drives me nuts. If I can't do something, whether it's minor stuff, it drives me nuts. I want to be able to do it. And I guess it goes back from being, handicapped, and I want to be able to be good at it, and it drives me nuts. So I come a long way from the poor, pitiful performance that I put on that first duck show. Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Dave. Well, I'm stubborn. I'm gonna tell you something. If I can't do something, I'm gonna find a way to do it. I'm pretty competitive as nature anyway. I don't like to be beat by nothing, whether it's a virtual duck or another human being. I just don't like it. So I'm not a sore loser. I just don't like to lose. But yeah, David knows. He was watching that stream. It's pretty bad. I'm a lot more seasoned than I am now, than I was then. I want to remind everybody when we got the crowd in here about the bait shop tonight at 7, Fields to Waters channel, Panfish Nation, and Miss Jody's Flathead Challenges tonight. Y'all go check that out. And get done here, let's go check Kelly out, see if he maybe turn the camera on for us, and maybe he'll show us a fish. I think Chad's couples tournament is on this weekend too, I think. So let's not miss that. And well, I appreciate that, Dan. It's been fun to do it, and like I said, I put a lot of time in on it, and it's probably one of my favorite things to do now. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you go from frustration to a great hobby, and that's what it's turned into for me. But there's still a long way I still want to come on it. I'm not done where I want to be yet. But I like seeing the fact that I made that shot there. That's what I want to see. Just an old black and white duck. Wonder what them jokers taste like. We'll see, Chris. I see. Appreciate your support, brother. We fix to shut it down here in about 2 minutes. We gonna shoot it one more, and that's gonna be the game today. Give my wife a little bit of a duck call before I quit. She'll come out there in a little while, and that's all I hear is wah, wah, wah. If the screen goes black, you know she hit me in the head with a skillet. Take one more down, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. You ought to see these ducks when I shoot one on a rock. I want to shoot one that landed on the rock. It bounced about 8 feet up in the air. He said, go flush them out. We ain't quail hunting, we duck hunting. You don't flush ducks. That's a couple of geese. Oh, here comes me some ducks. All right. Where you at? There you are. Are you by yourself? Oh, there's more than one. Come on, I got a bag I want to put you in with the rest of your friends. All right, let's see what I can do. There's your last duck. And there was a good splashdown. Look at it. That's the way you tidy her up right there. Oh. All right, let's go harvest our duck. Just another tough tit. Lots of tough tits. Oh yeah, you can hunker down in the decoys. I can stand right in the middle of them, right here, crouched. That's tough-tailed ducks, decoys there. That's that species we just shot. This is those golden eyes, all drakes. And this is bean goose. Gray legs, rather. See, I can sit right here in the middle of them. They never know I'm even here. There's one more for you. In the water. Don't tell me Troy don't aim to please. All right, now that is going to be the last one. Come here back here. That's a green head. And that's the golden eye. That's what the ones I just showed you, the golden eye drakes. All right. That was a lot of fun. I hope it's fun for y'all as it was for me. And started out a little slow. We made a location change and got after them. I don't tell how many we killed. I lost count. I know we killed over 25. I know that for sure. I appreciate y'all coming. I appreciate the fact that you spend a little time with me and come in and say hello. I always try to come in and say hello at least. I watch a lot in the background. If I don't stay in chat, that don't necessarily mean I ain't watching. So I had a good time. Enjoy y'all, and I'll see you when I get back off my cruise, and I'm going to have a tan maybe and a pocket full of crab legs. God bless you, and be good to each other. We're only here for a short period of time.